Okay, welcome to yet another sneaker review. My name is Lazi.
I'm Cindy Suesigo.
Like 2-3 weeks ago, we received a shoe from Adidas.
Gifts.
These are Homo classics to review or like unbox. And then we were like, okay, cool. Let's see what information can we get, out of the shoe itself, And then we had to do a bit of research and comparison and find another shoe that we can maybe put it again to see if like this, it's any like maybe it's cousin. So Utata, so we have like Utata to see where you come from, or like ancestry, like a sneaker ancestry to see where you come from. So we have like
Adidas A.R.
The Adidas A.R Trainer, which is like the art trainer, and then we have like the Adidas Card Trainer, which this is more of a this is our own pair of shoe that we sourced out, so we can so we can actually make comparisons to like see where what comes from. You know what I'm saying? So the ancestor is like Leia is the ancestor and then is the new age. So yeah, with this one, what do you think, man? What are your opinions?
Well, with this one, it's a nice minimalistic look. For me personally, I'd rock this more because like you mess it up in the end one time, you rock it. And this one, it's like white tee, nice jeans, 501s, nice tailoring, look beautiful. With this one personally, it's like, with this one I'm trying to make a statement that like this OG more vintage. Even though it's kind of like a similar design, when I'm rocking this one, it's more like, I like fashion, I like detailing, but can we keep it to a minimum? That's why I keep it like the white colorway. And then like we have all the details, but still shining, but without being in your face. You have to look at it to understand it. So it's more for the subtle type of fashion dude, and I think it works better with like everyday wear, personally, on a personal note, than any other shoe. And like from the cushioning, checking it out, it's thick, man. It's like it's been a while since we've seen such thick cushioning in shoes. There's barely any cushioning now, so. And it's like a nice sort of leather touch to the cushioning, which they do with like the Rick Owens collabs, the Masterdomes. So it's crazy how they're trying to put this high-end detailing into the shoe for the price it's going for. It's going for like 1.5. So it's like, it's for the kids.
What do you think the sort of like detailing comes from, like the minimal detail of the shoe?
For me, it's like, before shooting we had this pre-talk about the Gap boots, the amazing Majala. So the detailing that's put here is like very subtle. It's like we're trying to make this high-end court shoes. Like this was like, you can actually use it in like a tennis court, and this is more like, I'm here to watch the tennis match.
And then the campaigns of this from Adidas, what I've seen is they actually, I don't know, what I've seen is like people are wearing them out.
Yeah,
or like so they can have like a treatment or something like that.
Yeah, it was like that, trying to beat them up.
There's another shoe that this comes from like 1988, because the styles are similar, right? But then the similarities then becomes, when you look at both these shoes, you have like, this is a minimal, because with minimalism is you subtract a lot from the shoe and just keep, for instance, was it Levi did with the Twisted. They had like the stitching, the block stitch, where you know that this is where the tag's supposed to go, but there was no tag in it.
Like
just, some brands would do that, have like a stitch instead of like the label. So you know that this is like, we're going minimal, So instead of having like this too much branding here, like this, they don't have too much branding. Single cut, single stitch, which is more minimal. This is like more cushioned, more like, double stitch, more detailing, and this is more minimal. When we talk about ancestry, these are cousins, they're not necessarily related by blood, like mother, father, biologically. They just fall, but I can see that they come from the same family. When you look at the toe box is the same. Inspiration, this is a bit smaller, this is a bit bigger, the stitch, this with a panel, with like a tab, this without, but you can see where this comes from, the sides, almost the same,
It's the mentor and the mentee.
You know what I mean? And I think if you look at the GAT, the German army trainer, which then inspired the Margiela replicas, maybe I might be reaching, but really, think about the GAT, GAT, J-A-T, and then you have like art, which is A-R-T. So I just don't know what the AR stands for. You can still wipe it clean if you have to. You know,
Like any
soft
occasion.
leather, which is really good. The treatment is really nice on it. Like, also this off-white sole is not, it's nice, but it's treated. And this is from 1991. This is 2019, what? 2019,
2019 drop.
but comes from 1988. So you can almost see the similarities of it.
Do you think contextually this one makes sense for this era we're in? Because this one, it makes sense in a stylistic form.
Okay, what era are we in? I'll tell you what I think, but tell me
Which
what
era?
era are we in?
For me, it's okay. It's
I don't-
minimalism.
Minimal how? Like, are you minimal or are you non-core?
It's a blend. Because non-core is minimalism, but to a certain demographic.
No, non-core is non-core. If you dress like a dad, that's non-core. And that's
But
it.
then it's minimal to dress like a dad.
No, it's
Because dads don't
functional.
have the extra.
It's functionality, and now you need extra. So non-core workwear, right? And it's utilitarian. Because then you have a jacket with 15 pockets so you can fit everything. You have a fanny pack. You have a, you know what I mean? Like, so I feel like this is more non-core
Than this one.
than this. Cats are wearing tracksuits, t-shirts, trainers. So we're going back to like active and utility. So we're in that. You know, which this could still work, but it's too flat for that.
Doesn't serve the type of comfort.
It doesn't. But this is not too flat for that. This could work with a trainer, with a tracksuit, you know. For like this you can wear with a denim, you can wear with tracksuits, you can wear with shorts, and you can wear with pants.
You can still skate it.
You know what I'm saying? You can have like a Carhartt jacket with it. You can wear like a Levi workwear carpenter pant with this. With this, you have like a lot of restrictions. You can only wear it with, yeah, with like you can still rock it with denim. You can still wear it with tracksuits, but it has to kind of be
A special cut.
a special card, you know, special, which, you know, aesthetically it limits, you know. I don't know, but like that's what I think. But it's
That's a great shoe overall.
incredibly great leather interior. You know, but I feel like if I have to choose between the old and the new, I also go for the old because it allows for a lot. It fits small, meaning that if you are, like for instance, these two shoes are the same size, but this one looks like fits smaller than this one. And so for me, I don't like shoes that, I want them to be true to size. So, because a shoe that fits big already, it looks big, aesthetically it doesn't look nice on your foot. That's why on the shelf you would have size 7s. Then no one would display a size 10 because bigger shoes don't look nice on shelf. So bigger shoes won't look nice on foot either. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that it fits big, it's a minus for me on that level too. You know? And the fact that this one fitted a bit smaller and was true to size, it's a plus. And it's the same size, so the cut makes it look bigger. But it's the same size. What I like about it is like the laces are
small
small.
foot still for you.
Yeah. And then like the minimal detailing at the top, you know, I like it. It's like this. Also, I think it's the era of that, of like this exposing the process. You know, instead of writing, you putting it in the front. This usually is in the back. You put it in the front. You know, you have like it's not heavily blended also because it's like has this the embossed white on white, you know, which is also an aesthetic of the now. Out of 10?
After comparing it with this one, solid 7. Because it uses for cushioning and like functionality, which is cushioning, like yeah. And the amount of ways you can wear it. But still a good buy. If it's not your everyday shoe.
Okay. Out of 10, I'll give it a 5.
Out of 10?
A 12. Well, it's still Adidas, so they can't be mad.
Can't be mad at Adidas.
They can't be mad at themselves. But like out of 10, 12. Out of 10, 5.
Yeah, fair.
Alright, cool, man. Thank you so much. Yes, another. Thank you so much. Yes, another sneaker review. Shut up, man.
That makes sense though. It's another sneaker review.
We out.
Yeah, we're clipping.